Robert Greene, a contemporary titan of self-help and strategy literature, is a writer whose work resonates deeply with readers seeking insights into power, influence, and human behavior. But how did he become such a masterful storyteller and profound thinker? The answer lies in the books that shaped his mind. While Greene has undoubtedly consumed thousands of pages in his lifetime, three titles stand out as particularly influential in his intellectual journey: Machiavelli's The Prince, Thucydides' History of the Peloponnesian War, and Carlos Castaneda's The Teachings of Don Juan. These works, from vastly different eras and genres, have left an indelible mark on Greene's writing style, thought process, and worldview. Machiavelli's The Prince, a foundation in power dynamics. At the tender age of 15, a young Robert Greene stumbled upon Machiavelli's The Prince. Despite his limited life experience, the book's raw realism and unflinching analysis of power captivated him. Machiavelli, often vilified as a cynical manipulator, presented a starkly honest portrait of human nature, devoid of moralistic pretense. Greene was drawn to the Italian philosopher's focus on practical results rather than idealistic principles. The Prince taught him the importance of understanding the psychology of power, the art of persuasion, and the necessity of adaptability in a constantly changing political landscape. This early exposure to Machiavelli's pragmatic approach laid the groundwork for Greene's later exploration of power dynamics in his own work. The Prince also introduced Greene to the concept of virtue, a combination of skill, courage, and wisdom. This idea would later become a central theme in Greene's writing, as he emphasized the importance of personal mastery and character development. Thucydides' History of the Peloponnesian War, a masterclass in narrative and analysis, Greene's university studies introduced him to the works of the ancient Greek historian Thucydides. Tasked with translating the complex and archaic language of the history of the Peloponnesian War, Greene was forced to engage in intense mental gymnastics. This intellectual rigor honed his analytical skills and deepened his appreciation for clarity and precision in writing. Beyond the linguistic challenges, Thucydides' masterful storytelling captivated Greene. The historian's ability to weave together complex historical events into a coherent narrative, combined with his insightful analysis of human behavior, left a profound impression on the young writer. Greene admired Thucydides' objectivity and his willingness to explore the darker aspects of human nature without moralizing. The history of the Peloponnesian War also provided Greene with a rich tapestry of human drama, conflict, and political intrigue. These themes would later find their way into Greene's own work, as he explored the power struggles and psychological battles that shape individuals and societies. Carlos Castaneda's The Teachings of Don Juan, A Journey into the Unknown. While Machiavelli and Thucydides provided Greene with a solid foundation in political science and history, it was Carlos Castaneda's The Teachings of Don Juan that introduced him to a more esoteric and mystical world. The book, a purported account of the author's apprenticeship with a Yaqui shaman, offered a radically different perspective on reality, consciousness, and personal power. Though often dismissed as fiction or New Age nonsense, Castaneda's work resonated with Greene on a deep level. The emphasis on personal transformation, the exploration of the subconscious mind, and the concept of the warrior as a spiritual path appealed to the young writer's desire for personal growth and self-mastery. Castaneda's teachings on power, control, and the importance of confronting fear also influenced Greene's work. The idea of the predator mentality, as described by Don Juan, became a recurring theme in Greene's exploration of success and leadership. The impact of these influences on Robert Greene's work, the three books discussed, have profoundly impacted Robert's writing and thought process. Machiavelli's realism, Thucydides' analytical rigor, and Castaneda's mystical exploration of power have merged to create a unique blend of wisdom and insight. Greene's ability to present complex ideas in a clear and engaging manner is a direct result of his exposure to Thucydides' masterful storytelling. His focus on practical strategies and tactical thinking owes much to Machiavelli's pragmatic approach. And his exploration of the darker side of human nature, as well as the importance of personal transformation, can be traced back to Castaneda's teachings. By combining these disparate influences, Greene has created a body of work that is both intellectually stimulating and practically useful. His books have helped countless readers to understand the dynamics of power, influence, and success, and to develop the skills and mindset needed to achieve their goals. Robert Greene's journey from a curious teenager to a best-selling author is a testament to the power of books to shape minds and inspire creativity. Want to unlock the secrets of power, influence, and success? Robert's books are essential reading for anyone looking to master the art of living. I will leave a link in the description for you to explore Robert Greene's recommended titles and embark on your own intellectual journey. The three works discussed in this article: Machiavelli's The Prince, Thucydides' History of the Peloponnesian War, and Carlos Castaneda's The Teachings of Don Juan have played a pivotal role in Robert's intellectual development and the subsequent creation of his influential body of work. By combining these disparate influences, Greene has created a body of work that is both intellectually stimulating and practically useful. His books have helped countless readers to understand the dynamics of power, influence, and success, and to develop the skills and mindset needed to achieve their goals. I want to thank you all for subscribing. And if you're enjoying this video, go ahead and click that like button. Thank you for watching.